What's up, beautiful peeps? CBG's is here on a grand of a day. I tell you, last night my friends and I got together and we watched this amazing movie about farts and beautiful friendship and just like a dead corpse with a guy that's stranded on an island played by Paul Dano, and the corpse is played by fucking Daniel Ratcliffe, Harry Potter. I mean, but let's go back to Dano. He was just recently like fucking the Riddler, you know, in Batman, and he's actually coming out with his own comic book from getting the gig as the Riddler. It's amazing. It's just so cool. But this movie is a wild, psychedelic, tripped you out mind fuck of a type of a beautiful adventure. It starts off. I'll just start off the film, and then you guys can understand where I come in different scenes and stuff like that. But just tremendous congratulations to the Daniels, as they're known, Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologize. But you're a cool dude from Birmingham, Alabama. That's a very good southern area, as I'm sitting here from North Carolina in Wilmingwood. Listen, guys, it's the same directors that have created Everything Everywhere All at Once who just fucking clean house at the Oscars in 2022 during the pandemic. They just cleaned house. Nobody was even close. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis fucking pulled it off. So many awards. What's her name also? Very beautiful Asian lady. Something Kim. Michelle Yao. Yes. Wow. I've not yet seen that movie because I chose to see Swiss Army Man last night, and we had a blast. I mean, it starts off with this guy like literally on a deserted island, and he's had enough. He's just at his wits, and that's all I'll say. And then all of a sudden, a dead corpse rolls up, Daniel Ratcliffe, and he starts looking, and he's like, "Oh my God, someone, I gotta save this man. So he stops what he's doing, and he goes, and he tries to save the man, but the man is already dead. He's a corpse. He's been a corpse for like about, I don't know, maybe 48 hours. It looks like, maybe, I don't know. Great makeup, great job. Everything about this movie, practical effects. You feel like you're in a whimsical wonderland of fartists who create farts out of the dead corpse. And then, Paul Dano's character is Hank Thompson, which is related to, working back to, like, Castaway, Tom Hanks' character in Castaway. It's all like, there's so many homages. There's homages to Weekend at the Bernie's, which was filmed here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Woohoo! Yes. This movie is absolutely amazing. It is strange, it is weird, it is beautiful, it upset a lot of people along the way. In Cannes, a lot of people just walked the fuck out. They were like, what the fuck? They couldn't handle fart noises. They couldn't handle the beautiful creation of the art department and a man by the last name of Kaiser. He is literally the first person on IMDb to ever get a credit called the Fartist. Okay? That's an amazing accomplishment. And it's amazing. You got to see behind the scenes of Swiss Army Man as well. I mean, congratulations, guys. I mean, like, it's just unbelievable. It's just so much talent and creation and just creative things from the cast and the crew was just tremendously well done. And now I know and I understand why it won awards at the Sundance Film Festival, even though some people walked out at that film festival as well. You know, if you can't handle the truth about what we really are and who we are as humankind, you need to watch this movie. It's just,
John Williams.
yeah, the score is done by John Williams. You know, you're talking about Jurassic Kingdom, Jurassic World, Jurassic fucking Park. I mean, you're talking about John Williams. You're talking about that's Star Wars. John Williams, isn't it? Yeah, you know, like, it was amazing because John Williams doesn't usually give his composing beautiful music away at all, and these two kids like literally call him and say, you know, they get up to his representative, and the representative are talking back and forth, and he's like, okay, look, John Williams will say, okay, you can use his music for, as long as it's not in an NC-17 film, and that's a quote by Daniel Scheinert. You know, his last name, let's just call them the Daniels, man. They're the creative co-directors. They work on everything together. Everything that Kwan has worked on, Daniel Scheinert has worked on as well. You know, there's a special thanks in the Shell movie, the little animation movie. Dan Kwan gets a special thanks in that. I'm not sure if Scheinert is part of that. That's probably the only difference I saw, maybe. But maybe he is part of that. I'm not sure. But regardless of the matter, go stream Swiss Army Man right now on Max. Now, here's a little bit of an issue that we had last night. I'm going to talk to you about this briefly, though, and then I'll go on to it on another video, and we'll talk about it even more. The movie, how it ends, is a little, you know, you're thinking like, whoa, like, are we watching what we've been watching for the last 2 hours, or is it something interpreted to be something totally different? You know, so my girlfriend Ashley, she had crazy theories, and then so my best friend Swifty also had crazy theories, and then I had a theory. And so, like, we were all kind of, like, in line, but it was even more bizarre when you think of it as an adventure. So, at the end, just remember where you begin. And then all in between, it's just, it really reminded me of the children's book, Where the Wild Things Are. And also, if you love big fish, you're gonna love this movie. You know, it has a lot of homages. Like I said, you know, I don't want to give it away or anything, but they do this really cool thing. I mean, it's so cool because Paul Dano's character uses the corpse to literally allow friendship to evolve and allow survival to evolve. So it's an art survival film that becomes a buddy dark comedy. That's what it is.
Shout out Goonies, shout out Karate Kid.
Very much so. There's a lot of homage to those as well. There's a damn bear, and you can only imagine what a bear is going to want to do to the alive person rather than the corpse. So you got to be thinking about along those lines as well. I mean, there's everything in this movie. I mean, literally, you have a human upon a dead corpse, and he's riding it like a fucking jet ski. That is known out there. I'm not going to spoil anything about that. It's fucking amazing when you watch it really well, and watch it really good. And look at all the crazy things that were built and created from hand with all of these cool artists that are, you know, they filmed this in Eureka, California. They filmed this in Humboldt County, Cali. And they filmed this also in the back lots of some different studios. The amazing thing is they filmed this in 22 days from start to finish. There are no CGI effects. It's all practical. It's back to Steven Spielberg. And speaking of Spielberg, it is homage to him as well. That's why my buddy Swifty yelled off camera, Goonies. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, indeed. Watch this movie. It's beautiful.
Batcave.
Peace out.